For mature audiences only. Yes, hello gamers, this is RPG here, and welcome to the first episode of RPG Let's Play, where we are going to get on with another Rareware game, and that is Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64. And here we have the opening introduction scene to where, we are first introduced to this game, well, specifically the logos, but yeah, with Conker, just immediately sawing the Nintendo 64 logo in half, yeah, you're immediately gonna like this guy for who he is, especially because of the witty nature and, the really, I would say the bad dude attitude, something kind of like Sonic, but, a little bit more crazy. Okay, so, anyway, and here we are at a bar here, and what is it called? I'd rather not say, but it has something to do with a chicken and a sheep. And there are scientific names for that. Oh my gosh. Banjo's head is mounted above the fireplace. But yes, we are going to get on with this game, which is Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64. And in today's episode, we are going to get started, and we are going to learn a little bit about, how to play this game. But we won't get that far into it, as we'll just learn how to get, play it through a little bit, and then we will close things off. And let's see how far along we get. And so let's get on with this episode that's already in progress, and we're going to start a new game on Game 2. So, new game, here we go. This is going to be so good, guys. Okay, Nintendo Presents. Shouldn't it be Rareware Presents since they published and developed this game? Yeah, Nintendo didn't have any publishing to do with this game. A Rareware game. And the reason why Nintendo wouldn't even publish this game was because even though Rareware is based over in London, or in the UK, Nintendo of Europe would not even publish this game, so they had to publish it themselves. Yeah, little interesting fact. Okay, starring Conker and Barry. Ooh, is that his girlfriend? Looks like it. And yes, there's Conker the Squirrel, and it looks like he has a crown above his head. And yes, this is obviously a reference, the opening intro here, it's obviously a reference to Clockwork Orange, the movie. And I have to say that the references in this game, they are actually played out very nicely. And they actually add a bit of, actually add more to the overall charm that this game offers. And just look at the detail in this game. I mean, take a look at Conker's eyes. He's the only one whose eyes are fully detailed than any of the other characters in this entire game. It's like the game designers actually just focused on the better detail of Conker rather than the other characters. It's not to say the same that the other characters are, badly detailed or anything like that. Yeah, they all look good. I mean, this is the only game where I feel that the 64 bits, actually took account of the overall design.
Strange fellow that's around my throne.
Oh, and I'm sorry if I interrupted their talking, but, I'm pretty sure that you already heard this game from other Let's Players or whatever.
It all started...
Oh, it started yesterday, huh?
What a day that was. It's what I call a bad fur.
Oh, yeah, no kidding about that. Yeah, that was a good way to tie into the title. So, yes, this is Conker's Bad Fur Day, as I've been mentioning, and we are going to get on with the story right now. Yeah, just take a look at the detail of the window. That's pretty cool. Oh, who's this? Oh, my gosh. That is a humanoid squirrel figure. And I take it that's Barry? Yeah, I mean, just take a look at it. I mean, I'm no furry, but holy mother of... Woo. Yikes.
Hi, you've reached, Barry.
Yeah, totally. Oh, well.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that is Barry right there. That's Conker's girlfriend. And yeah, she's a lot different than what she looked like in Conker's Pocket Tales on the Game Boy Color.
Barry, if you dare pick up. Hello? Oh, anyway. Look.
I'm gonna be a bit late.
And Conker's at a bar trying to call his girlfriend. It's actually like you're watching a movie instead of playing a game. And it actually kind of does. I mean, if you take a look at this game, it actually kind of seems like it's cinematic for a 64-bit game. And on a Nintendo device. It's like the earliest form of, cinematic quality for a Nintendo 64 game. Even though it wasn't the game to revolutionize, the cinematic quality, I'd say that Metal Gear Solid actually wins that wins that
let me
reward.
find
But yeah, you know what I mean. Oh my gosh! And it looks like Conker just got tanked with beer after the rounds were on him that time.
And I'll probably see you sometime next week. I gotta go.
Oh, I don't think you want to go home, Conker. You're way too drunk to be walking.
Oh, no, that's the toilets.
Toilets, huh? We're probably gonna have a lot of toilet humor going on in this game, and rightfully so. So, yeah, that's not the first of it. Here's another toilet humor reference that's going to be coming up. Too hungover there, Conker? Are you gonna puke? Looks like he is. Ew! Yuck! Yucko! And it looks like that is a cultist wearing a robe that looks like a lizard of some sort. Like I said, just take a look at Conker. His eyes are the only ones that are fully detailed than the other characters that are within this game. Like, the other characters really matter, but yeah. And, ugh, that puking. Yeah, it definitely reminds you of Morgan Spurlock puking out of the car in Super Size Me. Yuck. Why'd they have to show that? That was disgusting. Anyway, we have two pathways here. Nasty or nice? I assuming we're going to want to take the nice route, but obviously Conker can't even make it out, how to get home from where he is. Uh-oh, looks like we got some hornets stealing a beehive. Looks bad.
This way.
Okay, so we're gonna go this way, huh? Well, I have no qualms with that, so let's go to it. And here we have an introduction to the castle that houses the main antagonist in the game. Well, one of the main antagonists. And take a look at the detail with the rain there. I mean, how many Nintendo 64 games or, games from the 5th generation of gaming that has done detail like that? I mean, it makes it, it makes the cartoony feel of this game actually look a bit more realistic. It's really nice.
More milk.
Oh my gosh, we have the weasels from Who Framed Roger Rabbit and this Panther King who looks like a crossover between Simba and the sheriff from Robin Hood, as if they had a child. Yeah, I know Nintendo Capri Sun actually made that reference, but yeah, it kind of looks similar that way. Or does it look like Bagheera from the Jungle Book? I would assume, but no, Bagheera is actually nice. This Panther, though, he is anything but nice. And he's looking pretty mean, and the weasels, looks like they're going to want to get away from him. And he's pretty pissed right now. Oh, not only are you roaring, but I can see your breath coming out of your mouth or whatever. Yuck, smells so bad. Okay, here we are back with Conker, and it looks like he is... looks like he's finally hung over from his drunkenness or his drunkard behavior. No, it's gonna be one of those days. Yeah, I hear you, Conker. Okay, so we're finally gonna move Conker here, and we are getting introduced to some of the controls here. As you can tell, I'm moving Conker around, and I can punch a little bit, but it really doesn't do that much. So anyway, we're going to need to go around this garden, or this farm garden here, and we're going to need to talk to this person that's inside inside the area. Now, the B-pad that I was standing on, that's something that we're going to learn here very shortly. And it's a very important element in this game regardless. So, yeah. Anyway, when comparing this game to the Xbox version, which I consider it to be a horrible remake, this is definitely the most superior. Because this is one of those games that really pushed the N64 to its limits, and I gotta give Rare some props, even though Rare pretty much sucks, nowadays, because of them making all Kinect shovelware, but yeah, this is something that they did really well when working with Nintendo. Oh my gosh, the Re-Dead! Get out of there, Conker! No. It's not even a Re-Dead, it's actually a scarecrow stuck on a pole. Hope it's not Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. No.
I need to get home.
That's not Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. Besides, this Scarecrow is actually a little bit too fat.
Oh, no.
And his pole's all kind of bent.
No.
It actually says corn on his
You
stomach.
can't help me at all.
Actually, yes, I can.
You can?
Maybe.
Oh, please, do help me out here.
What's your name?
Beardy.
Beardy?
Beardy.
You haven't got a
I
beard.
haven't got a beard.
Birdie. I scare birdies. I can try to imitate some of these people actually kind of well, but not everybody gets accounted for. you know, I would say that the guy who voiced all the male characters in this game, Chris Seaver, who was the director and producer and the writer of this game, you know, who voiced all the characters, well, specifically the male ones and some of the female ones, I would definitely say he's probably in line to be someone like, I don't know, maybe Mel Blanc or Frank Welker, or some of those people who have multiple personalities or the different voices, you know, the man of 1,000 voices that they have in their, you know, in their voices or whatever. Okay, now the pad that we're standing on, the B pad, it is called context sensitive. It's called a context-sensitive pad, and we're actually going to learn what it is. And we have this light bulb that appears on our head, like as if a cartoon character has an idea. And we're going to press B right here and see what Conker has on. What? You have beer? No way, man! Why would you even have beer in your pocket? You could be arrested for drunk in public. My gosh.
What does that mean?
Does that mean they call you tater salad? You know, just to quote Ron White, but you get what I mean. It's sensitive to context. We could try over at that B pad already, but we could try it again here. Okay, let's see what else we have. Do you have beer again? No, he has helium. So he's going to suck that up, and we're going to hear him high-pitched. Really nice helium. Yeah, I bet. So let's try this again. Conker, you're definitely going to need to go to rehab, buddy. So, no more beer in your pocket, okay? Oh, like this game's even going to listen to me.
I'm gonna go to bed.
And now Birdie's going to be going to bed. So, he can't even help us right now, but he did tell us to go check out that other context-sensitive pad right here. And, we have some water and some Alka-Seltzer, and Conker's going to take it. Now he's loads better.
Oh,
But I
that's what
need it.
needed. In fact, it would seem to me that these give me just what I need at that moment in time.
Ah!
I see what he
So
means.
do I.
Context sensitive.
Trying to get what you need at that moment in time, standing on those B pads.
Right. Let's get out.
Very interesting.
Oh, and by the way, if for whatever reason you want to skip all these wonderful...
I don't think I want to skip all these wonderful cutscenes. I would want to see them all.
You'll have to have watched them at least
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you need to see the cutscenes at least once if you play this game for the first time. But fortunately for this Let's Play, we are going to see all the cutscenes. Yes, because I like watching all the cutscenes. It's like I said, I'm a sucker for seeing, you know, games and stuff that have some sort of story element go on for
to
them.
get any further. I'm sure there was some...
Okay, Conker is telling us that he's trying to figure out a way how to get over from the, from the gap that's in front of him and to that other platform.
Down, and I should crouch.
Okay, hold down the Z button and he should crouch.
Now then, what
Okay, so we need to press the A button to jump extra high.
A to jump extra high.
Okay. Then A again to do that funny helicopter-y tail thing. So we're actually going to make Conker act like Tails from Sonic.
I should easily get across.
But too bad he won't be able to stay up in the air for quite a while.
Are you sure you got that?
Yeah, too bad Conker's not Tails, because he can't even, fly that far. But anyway, yeah, we get an introduction on how to jump high, which we can do like this. We just hold the Z button, and then we hit the A button, and we can jump extra high like that. And if we want to do that helicopter tail, then we just need to hit the A button again after we jump into the air. Okay, now we can't even go any further, from the place that we're going to next, because we actually need to hit the switch to open that door that we just passed by. So let's go ahead and flip the switch. We do this, and that door opens. Open sesame! Okay, so let's go ahead and head on back, and we're going to go inside that door to see what we can do. Okay, so let's go ahead and cross this bridge, and we are going to jump over this, and we're going to go inside that pathway finally. But what's inside this pathway? And oh my gosh, the door closed. So this is like The Legend of Zelda, huh? You mean we have to, defeat something in order to get past this place, or do we need to find a key since there is a key here? Looks like it. Okay.
Hang on. Something missing here.
Something is missing here. Ah.
Try pressing B.
Okay, so it's another one of those sequences where we need to press B.
Are you sure you've got that?
Yes, and let's hit B and see what that does. Oh my gosh, we got a frying pan. So he's like Paula Polestar in Earthbound. And if we use the B button to use that frying pan, we can actually knock that key out, and then we can take him back to the door, and we can open this up. Yeah, no point as to this room instead of learning how to use a frying pan as a weapon. And even though it doesn't really kill enemies to give you health that way, at least you actually learn something. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and head back up, and we can finally take that stone bridge, because we actually need to meet up with this kind of a interesting chap fellow, and one who's sitting on Gothic architecture.
Ah, who's this guy?
Yeah, you're asking me.
If you think you're coming this way, you can think again.
Okay, smart butt.
Oh, you're a real
No
chum.
kidding.
I just want to get past, please.
No,
Conker needs to go to bed,
I
man.
think so.
Why do you gotta be so rude?
You just got comfy. Have you ever sat on a piece of Gothic architecture?
Yeah, Gothic
to
architecture.
learn?
For 200 years?
Gets right up your ass.
You're even way worse than Scarecrow for having a pole shoved up his hiney. Oh my gosh, and even worse than
It's a
Birdie.
little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic art.
Oh, burn.
If
Burn.
you come a bit closer, we can discuss things of another nature.
Oh yeah, like what? Oh, I got an idea. How about I hit you with a frying pan?
A frying
Yep.
pan. You stupid.
Bye-bye, Mr. Gargoyle. Yep, he fell off the bridge, and now he's falling into the lake from under, from the waterfall. So yes, that gargoyle is down for the count. But look what he did! He made that huge boulder go in front of the pathway that we need to get home. No! Or take us back to the area where the sign that says naughty and nice was. But anyway, we actually need to jump over here, and there's another context-sensitive pad. So if we press B, plunger with dynamite.
With dynamite. I think I know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I agree with you, Conker. So if we do this, that will actually make that boulder disappear.
Yep. Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed.
Let's go and get some shut-eye.
Yeah, I definitely can need it too. Well, I have been going to bed early, so that's always a good sign. And I've been getting up early in the morning, which is a good sign. But yes, I'm going to need to stay up early in the morning if I can hope to find a full-time job soon. Alright guys, since we have taken care of that, and since that will lead us to the next area, I think this is probably a good spot to where we can go ahead and we can close things off here. So anyway, gamers, next time on Double RPG Let's Play with Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64. We're going to resume where we left off, and we're going to see how far along we are going to get. But something tells me there's a big adventure that's going to be coming up for Conker very shortly, and seems like it. Anyway, gamers, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you on the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then.